Mom and Dad danced in circles while he whispered in her ear. She told me this was just last night, though he's been gone so many years, 15 years. A Night on the Edge is a benefit concert to support the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. And it's a really exciting evening. There's a very positive energy in the room the night of the event. Everybody's coming together, having a great time. We're playing music, we're raffling off cool prizes, we're eating baked goods, and we're just having fun. And then the best part of it is that all of the money goes to such an important cause. Let the truth slip by. Some things are better left unsaid. A Night on the Edge started in memory of my grandfather, Ken Canning Sr., who passed away with Alzheimer's disease when I was just a little girl. He was a very special person in my life, and being so young, it was kind of hard for me to understand. I knew my parents had told me he had a medical issue called Alzheimer's disease and that it caused memory problems for him. So I understood, but I didn't understand because I was so little. And as I started getting older and I was in high school and I saw a friend of mine going through the same thing, I watched her as she was dealing with her grandmother having Alzheimer's and dementia, and it kind of brought me back to being that little girl, and it made me want to do something to help. I wanted to help so that other little girls didn't have to go through what I went through and what my friend was going through. And so I wrote this song. It was called It'll Take 'Em Away, and the band and I put together this show called A Night on the Edge. And we really didn't know what to expect. We were a brand new band. Not a lot of people knew who we were yet, but we really wanted to do something to help those families and to help patients and caregivers who are going through Alzheimer's disease. So we put together this show. We made these little homemade flyers and we put them out all around town, and we really did not know how many people were going to show up that night. And I remember people were coming in and we started having to pull chairs out of the back of the hall so that more people would have a place to sit, and people were just coming and we were pulling all these chairs, and raised about $2,000 that night. And I was just so over the moon because I really didn't know what to expect. And since then we have raised more and more money, and it's just such a special cause for me to be able to help these people who are going through what my family went through. And since then, it's grown so much. I've seen how Alzheimer's has impacted not only my life and my friends' lives, but people all across the country and all across the world are dealing with this every day. And we started it for my grandfather, but it's grown so much, and now it's not only for my grandfather, it's for my 2 aunts that passed with Alzheimer's, it's for my friend Russ who passed with Alzheimer's, and it's for every single person who has ever had to go through that, whether it be as an Alzheimer's patient, as a caregiver, a family member, or a friend. We're going into our 14th year of A Night on the Edge, and over the past 13 years, we've raised over $83,000 for the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. The main attraction of the evening is a performance by the Michelle Canning Band, and we have such a great time. We play a variety of music, everything from original tunes to 90s country to classic country to bluegrass to pop. There's really a little bit of something for everybody, and it's just so much fun. And then, in addition to the show, we also have a whole slew of raffle prizes you could win. Everything from an autographed baseball from the Boston Red Sox, tickets to the Grand Ole Opry, great big gift baskets that are donated by members of our community, and then a whole bunch of gift cards to some of your favorite local restaurants and shops as well. So much fun doing the raffle. And then we also have a bake table where we sell cookies, sandwiches, popcorn, just a little bit of something to munch on during the show. The Alzheimer's Foundation of America is an organization whose goal is to help with Alzheimer's research, to help Alzheimer's patients, caregivers, family members, friends, anyone who might be going through that. And they do that in so many ways. Of course, they support Alzheimer's research. They also have an Educating America tour where they go from city to city all across the U.S. to help people who are struggling with being a new caregiver for someone with Alzheimer's. And they come in and they teach them what to do, what not to do. They answer their questions. They provide support. They have a 24/7 helpline so that at any moment that you have a question while caring for an Alzheimer's patient, you can call them. A Night on the Edge wouldn't be possible without the support that we receive from our community. Everything from local businesses donating raffle prizes to people in the community coming in the night of the event, selling you your tickets, selling you your baked goods and your raffle tickets, and being around to just be there for you and help make the night as great as it can be. I started A Night on the Edge in memory of my grandfather, but the show is dedicated to all people who are suffering or have suffered from Alzheimer's disease. If you have a loved one who has or had Alzheimer's or dementia, and you would like for us to honor them in a special way at our show, please send us their picture to info@michellecanning.net. If you want to help but you can't actually be there for the show, you can absolutely do that. Go to my website, www.michellecanning.net, and there's a button there you can click to make a donation. And the best part is we'll be filming the entire show and airing it a little while later so that you can see it if you can't be there live. So keep an eye out on all of my social media. I'm on all the socials as M Canning Music. And once we have a date for that, we'll be putting it on the socials, we'll be putting it on the website. So all of you folks who wanted to donate but couldn't necessarily come to the show, you can absolutely watch the show later online. It's really a special night, and it makes an opportunity for the community to come together, enjoy spending time together, and then to give back and to be able to help others. And so it's really special to me that so many people have supported A Night on the Edge through the years so that we can support the Alzheimer's Foundation of America in a way that's positive and uplifting. We didn't have much left to say. Time changes us, it hurts and heals and such. We're falling out of love.
Michelle Canning presents the 14th annual A Night on the Edge, March 22nd, 2025 at 7 p.m. at the Chelmsford Elks Hall in Chelmsford, Massachusetts. For tickets and more information, go to www.michellecanning.net. All proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Foundation of America.
Today I wave to a stranger, someone I thought I knew, but he wasn't who I remember. Oh, he wasn't you.
This is a non-profit event.